Okay, so I'm gonna try to accomplish making some bowls here, some nesting bowls. This guy here, followed by this guy, and then this guy. And then we'll see what other bonus areas that we can get. Calipers come in handy for doing something like this, because you want to be able to measure, your height of things here. When you're looking at your piece here, where the height is here, compared to when you go inside, where does that end up, especially for trimming. Alright. Sauce in.
How much clay is it?
This one is 4 pounds. But of course, this may end up being a little larger than this set when it comes through. I just took the weight and doubled it. Well, and I'll need a few more bats too.
Oh, we need more bats.
Yeah.
Now or later?
Just at the ready.
Yeah, we'll just.
Want to make sure I leave enough room. This one here, I went down a little too far here. Add some floor. Put floor in. At least half an inch on the bottom there, and try to be consistent through that process. I always tend to leave the floors a little skinny down there, but after it always leave some room for trimming. So these make a good floor. Lift up here, compress. With a larger amount of clay, sometimes I do a little pre-lift over here on this side here before I start going over here. It just kind of helps get everything all nice and level. Compression. How much trim that you're going to be doing here. This is catching a dry spot here. That little guy right there is a little dry. So bowl 1 is done, and it's the basis that I'll be measuring everything else, too. So we'll look at a couple of things. I want to look at, how well. Sure, just give myself a clay rubber. And if you're going to be doing some carving too, you leave a little on the thicker side. And this guy here, I'm going to myself a little bit more space underneath here. Okay, so clean it up. Feel a little nervous this time around here. I'm not doing my normal, well, this is how you do a basic bowl. Have to come up with a whole new comedy routine. All right, so there's one. Let's set that one down. And now.
Now, would you say that this pre-firing is about the same size that that was before?
No,
No, it's big.
a little bigger. Alright. And this bat is a little warped here, so I'm gonna pop in some clay here.
Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So one thing, if you make your base a little wider, like this one right here, you can see where this one is here. Wouldn't do me any good to have that be wider than the other one, right? And then on the inside, it needs to sit on the inside. So you're looking at where, you know, it sits, you know, down below. And you want to be kind of close to that, so I need to bring this up, maybe just a touch more. After trimming, that's where it all matters. Trim that by 1/2 inch. No, add a little more. Take a little out. Add a little in. There's something in here. Let me see. Where is that? Gonna do some surgery here. That's better. Okay, now. Second one. Raise up a bit here and then bring this out. Up. Six. Look at a couple of places here, you know, top, the bottom, the middle, you know, kind of where it all sits in. You got that water. Little compression, I didn't do that yet. I should have done that a little earlier. Couple of things. Number one is that height, and it's not this height that I'm looking at. It's this height, right? Okay. So you kind of rest that in there and kind of eyeball where that sits.
What a surprise.
And the other thing you gotta look at is where it sits across here. You want it to sit very close to the inside of that.
Have you done this before?
Can you do that again?
Now that floor down here, I think that is where I'm just slightly off here. So I can look inside here and here. And go, all right, well, where is that sitting on here? Maybe I go. Goals, right? Okay, so. Here, keep it low, push out just a little. It's a little too close. I didn't account for my trim out here. And just a tiny, tiny bit. Here. My hand is up here at the top to keep this steady. Okay, if I press down here just a little bit, incremental push. And you can kind of see how everything kind of swoops down in there. We're going to have a little bit of a gentle bend right in here. So then take a look at how that manifests in here. If you remember here, we're in here like this, and we're going to push this to the right. There's where it is. Okay, a little short here, you know. Push there. Check my calipers, make sure they have the lid. No, I need to be a little shorter. Right there. Yeah, a little taller. So I've got a cramp in my hip. Need more water. So, drip it on the side of your hands to adequately lubricate the side there. Too fast. Which one? This one. Yeah, look at that. Right across here. Right, there we are. Okay, now this one here, just here. Right there. There we are, within a fraction of that. So, okay, so we're just going to clean that one up.
So you basically measure the bottom width, the top width, and the height.
Right, and then kind of eyeball how the sides are all working together. As long as I'm consistent with the, the ½ inch, bottom, the loop tool, you remember that ribbon tool? Okay. When you measure your foot and you cut down halfway, then you're always going to get the same distance no matter what. Now that one, try my bat. Let that one sit aside. I'll maybe set that one right here. Can you fit it in the holes here? This one. Measured from that one as your base. That one, I think I have a kind of a narrow interior. there. Just a little bit narrower than that. Inch mark. This. That's my bottom. Didn't do that earlier on that one. Remember this time. Okay, and now, right inside here. I just go maybe yeah. So I'm gonna go a little higher. Anchor that in and then have my point here, and then that way I kind of know that that's, you know, kind of staying sort of where it needs to be. Might have a piece of a sponge in here, so I might have to do some surgery.
Recycled clay.
Yes, there it is. And is there more than one piece there? Let me see. Nope. It feels like that was it. Right. You don't want to go higher than that. Why do I want to go higher than that? Well, when I go to shape my bowl out,
Yeah. Okay.
so I need to go a little higher than this. And since I'm already close to where I need to be, measurement here, I can go ahead and maybe take this guy. We'll kind of, you know, hold it there. And yeah, well, I'm kind of already kind of there. Maybe a little wider here. So, a little narrower than that. Okay. So I need to go up a little tiny taller. I'm already pretty close to my height. It's how it's shaped outward. And if I'm looking at how that is here, I need to kind of give a little bend outward. And if it goes out too far, remember it's kind of hard to bring it back in if it's skinny. My fingers like exploring a curve, you know, when I do my throwing sometimes. Have to be mindful not to do that when I'm trying to do something like this. All right. So there's my, as you can see, it's within 1/8 of an inch here. And this is like almost a point. Okay. And now again on my height. Just a hair short. And I'm just gonna reconfirm my height position here. Oh, that needs to be a little shorter. Yeah, about right there. Which, take that, measure. Puts me right where I need to be. All right, so now, this guy, he's set. It will float with a lot of extra air on the inside, I think, you know, on the way that this tapers in versus the other ones, but. But I feel good with that. Okay. All right, so now, so I got my 1, 2, and 3. Let me see if I can do a 4th.
Would you like to move that one here?
I'm gonna spot check it. Try to do it by side.
Oh.
That was all. That was so cool. 4, 3, 2.
Fingers are dragging here. Now, let's see. This goes right in here. That barely touches the interior, so that's just barely sitting in. So that's wall to wall where it touches. So I need to be wider. My height here is a little different here. Might be a little harder to see this way, so I'm going to go this way and that way. Oh, I'm pretty short here.
Yeah.
So a little lighter, a little taller. I think I'm going to come close. But, oh, that's right. hitting it with the side of my hand here. Alright, make sure you see that, how that works. So what's the last one we get? Is it height? It's width. Okay, so there we go. A little wider. This guy can help me. And the other one is height. Okay, so. Oh, I think I just felt this thing smooth on me here, so let me see. So we'll be about right there. There we go. And height we determined to be right there. A little short there.
It might have been measured a little bit high on this one.
And this one here?
Yeah, yeah, because I think you're at an angle.
Yeah, you're like a half an inch above.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
There you go,
Yeah.
so now that's better.
Okay, well, I'm still
Just a
about
teensy
half of an
bit,
inch.
yeah.
Half of an inch off. So, yeah, no fourth one today, but I at least got 3. Yeah.
And also, if it's smaller, it's fine. Like, it will still nest.
Pardon?
If it's shorter, it will still nest in.
Yeah.
So,
Better for it to be shorter than taller.
yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get that pole here. I just have to, I should have shaved that little bit of clay at the very, very end. And I think it was somewhere around here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so there we
that's
go.
good.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So if we look at this again, right here. Right there,
Yeah,
perfect.
that's
Okay. And there I am. Okay. Alright. 4. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with that.
Super small.
So, pick all this up. And there we go, nesting holes.
Is there anything you're careful to do when you trim them?
Well, other than not poking through, yeah. I just try to, when I'm doing my foot on there, just try to stay at that, that quarter inch, if I'm at half of an inch from the bottom, my foot is only gonna be a quarter of an inch deep. But there we go.